Ho 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
Motherfuckers.
Welcome to a new video. Thanks for actually clicking on the video. Let's just get things straight. I want to thank you for clicking on the video. Today I will be going over Wraith and Bangalore. I wanted to get rid of all the offensive characters in one go, but sadly it is actually quite hard to actually fit them all into a video that isn't too long. So I'm gonna do 2 characters per video. I hope you guys actually think that that's enough. If that is too low, maybe I can add another one. Maybe 4, maybe 3. And hey, if you guys want to actually have them all in one video, I can easily make a summary of all of them in one video after I'm done. But overall, let's head straight into the first legend, which is Wraith. Wraith is for many people a top tier character, if not the best character in the game. Characters that are considered top tier are usually the ones who bring a lot to the table when it comes to team play. Wraith's abilities, of course, contribute a lot with your team, especially on ranked squads or competitive teams. Her first ability is Voices from the Void. This ability will let her know when she's when she's being aimed at, when there's enemies nearby, or when there's traps nearby. This also counts Watson's fences and Caustic's traps. I don't know if it counts Rampart's walls, but I'm gonna put it on the screen if it does. This ability is really good. Sometimes it can be a little glitchy, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it can be really glitchy because you can hear when you're being aimed at right when you're about to get shot at. Sometimes it can be really bad, but on Olympus and such an open area map, that ability is really good because you always get an edge over the other team. You do know that you're about to get into a fight. Her tactical Into the Void takes a little time to charge up. You become invulnerable for a certain amount of time. You run faster, and you can disengage or group up with your teammates if you need. This ability is really strong. Some people don't like the nerf. I think it's a really good nerf / buff because before it was instant and many people used it to get away. Now you can actually push into fights with it. Don't worry, I will go into detail on how to use that in a little second. Her ultimate, which is the Dimensional Rift. It's basically a portal. If you guys ever played the original game of Portal, you know how this is gonna work. You simply place it down, and you get around 80 meters, if not more. Yeah, around 80 meters of basically a quick and easy teletransportation where you won't be able to receive damage, and well, it's a safe way to move your big teammates or low mobility teammates. For example, you got a Caustic, a Gibraltar, or a Watson. Gibraltar and Caustic are pretty self-explanatory. Those two have huge hitboxes. Maybe Gibraltar doesn't get affected by this too much since he has a dome shield, but Caustic cannot do much to defend himself, as well as Watson. Watson, if she gets shot at in an open area, she cannot do anything to help herself. Overall, a really good ability, a really good ultimate to make your team rotate safely and quickly from one place to another. 80 meters may not seem as much, but 80 meters in the end game may save your life and you may not even know it. Now onto the tips and tricks that I can give you. First tip, and this one goes to the beginners and the OG players of Wraith. stop relying on your Into the Void ability, into your tactical. That ability is good. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. But many Wraiths will use it instantly after getting shot at once. And if you're in a 1v1 with a character in front of you, don't use it when they just hit one shot on you with an R99. Don't use it. Don't use your ability straight up. Just wait for the good moment, for a special moment when that will actually save your life. Because if you waste it right at the beginning of a fight, you won't have it for the rest of the fight, and the other team will be able to know that one of their teammates is going to be probably useless for the fight. So, as Wraith, you're a low-profile character. You receive 5% more damage. You do, but you're the smallest character in the game. Use guns like the Wingman, the R99, guns that will make you move a lot faster. Try to outsway, outmaneuver your opponent. It's really hard to actually hit a Wraith that knows how to strafe or simply know how to shoot a weapon. Many Wraiths rely a lot on her tactical. I don't recommend that. If you actually face a good player, that player will absolutely destroy you most of the time. Now onto a second one. As I said before, the second tip is to always try to give your teammates the safest and best best rotation possibility. Now we got a split on ranked, and this split is on World's Edge. Now you will have a lot more places to actually go in and bunker up with a Caustic or a Watson. Try to give your Caustic or a Watson a passage that goes straight into a house of the next circle. That will usually be a game changer, and it will make your teammates think a lot better and feel a lot more confident when they know they have a Wraith that knows what she's doing. And the third tip that I can give you is that as a before season 1 player, I know that Wraith players I see every single TTV. I'm not calling you out, but I know you have done this at least one time. Don't play solo. I mean, if you're playing like pubs or something like that, and you tell your teammates that you're gonna be playing solo, go ahead. You're more than welcome to do that. Everyone likes to play on their own terms. But if you're playing ranked, don't play solo. Play with your teammates. Give them support. Even if they are a level 10, even level 10s can turn the tide of a battle. This will sound really, really bad, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice one player for the team to win. For example, you're weak and you gotta heal up, but you get a player that has full shields but isn't that good and probably won't win that fight. You tell them to push and give you enough time to heal up. Every teammate counts in this game. Every teammate, every action, every single thing you do in this game will count. If you do a single thing wrong on high level ranked, you will get punished by it. Overall, I think Wraith is a top tier character. Most people will put her as a top tier character, if not the best character in the game. I understand that. But there are other characters, in my opinion, that can be a lot more fun. And in my opinion, there are a lot more characters that can be a lot more fun and be more, how can I say this, newbie friendly. If when you come straight into a game, Wraith is a bit is a bit of a harsh player to get used to. But there are other legends that you can get used to playing and become good with them. Overall, if you can get good with Wraith, you're gonna be set for almost the entirety of Apex Legends. It doesn't seem like she's getting a nerf soon. If she's getting a nerf, she will probably still be one of the best characters in the game. On to our next character, which is Bangalore. What can I say about this girl? She is really good, really decent. This is a character that many Call of Duty players will feel comfortable with playing, since she has a very similar kit to one that you probably experienced before in a Call of Duty, Battlefield, or any of your normal first-person shooters that are out there. Her abilities are really good and really strong if you know how to use them properly. First, you got double time. She runs faster when she's starting to get shot at, which makes her insanely good to go for banner cards or to try and get away from a fight. This ability is really strong, really good. And if you combine it with your ult and your tactical, you're gonna be set. Your tactical is a smoke launcher. You got 2 charges with it. It does 10 ticks of damage. I mean 10 damage on impact.
Smoke.
And you get some insane distance on this. You can throw it really far if you want.
Smoke out.
Just like look at that. It's amazing. Overall, this is really good to engage or disengage fights. You gotta know how to properly manage your smoke charges, because Bangalore relies a lot on her smoke. Her smoke is really strong if you know how to use it. Now onto her ultimate. Most people, new players will compare it to Gibby's and say that it's the same thing, but I'm gonna have to say that you are really wrong for 2 reasons. Gibby is a missile that instantly hits the ground and instantly explodes, doing 40 damage, and the radius is a small circle, while Bangalore is a missile that lands on the ground and takes 6 seconds or 4 seconds to explode, dealing 40 damage. But the best thing about her is that when you throw it, it's a creepy barrage that will slowly move towards the direction you threw it in. So you can cover a lot of ground with it. Getting some easy third parties if you want, without even needing to be that close to the enemy. This can be also used to get, as I said before, to get it maybe some damage, maybe even a kill if you're doing a third party, or you can use this to escape. Many people don't know how to escape with this, but I'm gonna show you how. If you're getting shot at from here, you throw your ultimate, throw your smoke, so the rockets will be hidden behind you. They will slowly start to explode behind you. So no one is gonna follow behind you, because they will get hit by your ultimate, making them slow down and maybe break through shields. That's when you can, if there's someone that actually chases you and gets hit by almost every rocket, that's when you can turn around and instantly melt them with whatever you want. Overall, Bangalore is really strong, really decent. She has some amazing team comps that you can use on ranked or even on pubs that are really fun and can make a lot of chaos. Because let's be honest, Bangalore is made to make chaos. I mean, the smoke screen is so disorientating in the middle of a fight, and you can easily mess up and all of that mess. So let's go into the tips that I can give you for Bangalore. The first tip that I can give you is to know how to use your smoke. So imagine this: you get an enemy over there, hella far, and they already knocked one of your players with a Kraber or any kind of sniper. You want to revive them because having one player down is already a disadvantage. Well, in that occasion, many people throw their smoke on their down teammate to revive them. That's really good on certain occasions, but when the people know exactly where the teammate is, the best thing to do is throw the smoke directly at the people shooting at you. That will make them get confused and try to get another angle while you simply get your teammate to cover. You can also use your 2 charges to throw one of your teammate and one of them, but if you get pushed, you won't have any smoke. As I said before, her smoke is probably the strongest part of her kit. She can easily third party or run away with her smoke. There's 2 teams fighting over there. You throw your smoke, don't let them see shit. You make them wait a lot, make the fight last a lot longer. You simply come in and wipe them, and wipe the 2 squads that are weak. You can also use this to simply disengage if you're a solo player and you're getting third partied. Simply throw some smoke at the teams are fighting on top and run away. Another tip that I can give is, if you're playing with a Gibby, try to coordinate your ults. Many people will get really scared or just try to run away when they hear the creeping barrage and Gibby's bombardment. That ability is really scary to fight against.
Oh, painless, knocking at the door.
And not many people are dumb enough to stay near the rockets. Now I will give you some team comps. I didn't give any team comps before with Wraith, but that's because Wraith pairs up really well with anything. Bangalore has one team comp that I love because of how much fun and how much mayhem you can make with it, which is basically Bangalore, Mirage, and Bloodhound. Bloodhound is almost a given. You can easily scan and see your enemies in the smoke. But many people don't know about this, but Mirage can actually make their smoke 100 times worse with decoys. His decoys actually make it really chaotic and really hard to focus on one person, since now that they mimic Mirage's movements, it's really hard for even the best of players to actually know which one is real. When you're in the smoke, you're trying to stay alive, and you will shoot at anything that crosses your sight. This will happen to you time and time and time again. If you play a Bangalore, Bloodhound, and Mirage combo. Another thing that I recommend for this combo is throw some smoke on the Mirage and let the Mirage revive, since he can go invisible. If not, you're good. I mean, these are some simple tips that I can give you. But yeah, I know this is a bit of a weird video. Many people will be expecting an insane gameplay. But I really just want to give the new players a small help, a present, or whatever you want to call it, to get better at this game and to have a lot more fun with it. I mean, this is a game after all. This game is made to be fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The new video will come after Christmas. I just wanted to drop this before Christmas, so it's like a small present from me to all the new players, the noobs, and all the players that want to simply get better with Wraith and Bangalore. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I wish you a Merry Christmas. See you in the next video.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal!